Thank you for agreeing to talk to us, Jo. Perhaps you could start by just giving us a bit of your journey. Tell us how you came to be involved in the pilot study.
After the initial operation of getting the breast removed, I had an implant put in, and I thought that would be straightforward. Unfortunately, my body rejected it quite badly, and it took me 9 months to get over that. I had been explained that occasionally these things happen, so it wasn't too big of a shock, but it was that I was the one. After I recovered from all of that, my consultant said there was a new pilot scheme getting taken in the hospital I'm attached to. Would I consider it? After reading some information, talking to the consultant, talking to one of the nurses, I agreed to do it. And it's been excellent. It's been really good. I've enjoyed taking part in it because of the backup that I got from the different people involved. There was always somebody at the end of the phone if I needed to talk to somebody. And the care I've received was lovely.
So how did you feel about the idea of being given back your own adipose tissue, your own fat tissue, to put it into your breast? Did you feel okay about that?
I was amazed that that could be done. I was quite concerned of how the liposuction operation itself would take place, because I'd only seen things on television, and on the television it looks quite aggressive. The consultant reassured that on the television that's just thrown away, but in this scheme the fat has to be of good quality and they have to really good care of the fat. And I agreed to do it. I was quite amazed at how healthy and well I was after the liposuction. I didn't have any pain after the liposuction. I had more pain from the breast because I had other things done at the same time. So the liposuction bit I found was very, very easy and calm.
Did you like the fact, though, that you only had to have it done once?
Oh, yeah.
Not have repeated liposuctions?
Yeah, because I was in the system already. I'd had a letter saying I was ready for another operation. And when I came, the consultant came to see me before the operation and was quite surprised. He thought I was backing out of the pilot scheme. And I said, no, I wasn't. And he did offer me the liposuction injection. And I just didn't want to be going through that time and time again. Because you do have to wear support after the liposuction for so many weeks, which would have to have been done 2, 3, 4 times, depending on how much you need. And the idea of just wearing the tied up bit once was attractive as well. And
I understand you have a problem with anaesthetic, so that perhaps came into your decision as well, did it? The fact
I reacted really badly when I had the breast off. I thought I was waking up on a nice little side ward. I was in intensive care. I think it was worse for my family because they were watching me. I was just out of it. The consultant told me afterwards that he was extremely concerned of the state I got into in the operation. They changed the anaesthetic for other operations I've had since then to take the implant out. But I still had not a pleasant experience of anaesthetic. So it was nice to have less and less.
Yes, and our aim with this is that people will ultimately just have one general anaesthetic and then have a series of local anaesthetic injections.
Yeah, the last input of the fat, I had the local anaesthetic. And it was so good, I was back on the ward before my husband managed to get home. So that's how quick it is. Where the time before, it was all-day recovery. Yeah. That might be me, it might be quicker for other people, everybody's different with anaesthetic, but for me, that was an all-day down to about 2.5 hours.
And how did you find having the local anaesthetic? Was it all right?
It was lovely. I remember watching the consultant put the fat into the syringe, which I was fascinated with. It is actually bright coloured. I thought the bright coloured for television programmes and things, but it's not, it's bright coloured. I remember him saying, we're going to start here, and felt a push on the breast. Then the next thing I remember he said, right, Jo, we're ready to strap you up. So it was very gentle, no pain. And if my memory serves me right, I don't even think I had pain relief afterwards.
And how do you feel about your breast now it's been done? How does it feel? Do you like the appearance? Is it a natural feel?
It's very natural. I go swimming. When I first had the breast off, I would still go swimming, but I would cover myself up a bit to get to the pool. Now I'm not bothered. I wear low-cut tops if I want to. I'm over the moon. I can go and buy bras off the shelf. By the way, Marks and Sparks is very good. No, I just feel so happy with it. And I have a daughter myself, and she says it just looks all natural. I did have a very bad scar because of the way my operations went. And I've seen the doctor today, and you can hardly see the scar. It's so good. It's more like a scratch than a scar.
So would you recommend this process? Would you recommend the Regeneris service to other people if they were offered it?
I already have. I tell everybody that I've had this and how good it is. And if they ever found themselves in this position, to ask about the liposuction, fat, harvest, freezing and going back for it, because it's just so much easier. It's just nice. It's an awful situation to be able to be diagnosed, but the care and attention I've had, it's been lovely. You can't fault it.